welcome to Apartment Theater. Welcome to part 3 of French Month, or French whatever the fuck we call it this anymore.
Bonsoir.
First off, I want to say thank you guys for downloading the episode. It's been the biggest download month for us.
Hell yeah, the French, let's go!
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it's just, like, it's been, like, one episode each. So somebody out there downloaded each episode. So if you could get, like, 9 more people to download each episode, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, thank you to anyone out there who's downloading the episodes. It's the only metric that I see, so it helps.
We see you.
I try my best to look at it every day, and for the budget of $0 on advertising, thank you guys so much for
supporting
the episode and checking us out.
Yeah, it does help the analytics just to like and share, like,
Go ahead, say it.
No, I'm good. Analytics. Every time it gets me.
Analytics.
Whatever.
I like the way Danny says it.
The analytics.
How do you say laboratory? Because that's one that people give me.
Oh, really?
I don't think
laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yeah, if you see that word, it's laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you say mirror?
That's not the question right now. The question was how you say laboratory.
No, because Danny says mirror.
Does she? I don't think I've ever paid attention to when she says mirror.
Yeah, no. She says mirror.
Mirror?
Now, not that time she said it mirror, but she always says it
Alright,
mirror.
I get shit on water. Water I get a lot.
Yeah.
See, water.
Look,
Water.
you southern Midwest people, you guys got shit too.
Wherever we're from.
I don't even know anymore, for real. I don't know where I'm from. Sorry. I just work here.
I've been around the world and I'm from around the world.
Been
Anyways,
around the only stupid people that
Alright,
so we watched a movie.
So let me go into it here. So this movie is Livid. It is directed by the same person that directed Inside, which is a movie we watched 2 weeks ago, 2 episodes ago.
That makes a lot of sense.
So if it felt a little familiar, that's because it is. Also, one of the people in this movie was in Inside. She played the person trying to kill the person for the baby, and this one, she plays a dead mom. So I'd like to think of it as a continuation, not vibes.
Just
a twisted
general
nightmare.
weekend.
Lucy, Ben, and William search an old woman's home for a hidden treasure, and then they encounter a series of supernatural events that change them forever.
Okay.
I think change is the right word there.
Yeah, I don't know if change is the right word. I mean,
I can tell you the right word. The right word is death. That's the right word.
Can I tell you how I feel about this movie?
I mean, that's the point of our show.
I think, I think that's why we're here.
Alright, so let me tell you how I feel about this movie. Have you ever watched a movie and it kind of just happens at you?
Yeah.
This is this movie for me.
Okay.
It was just so boring.
So, this movie had a good idea. A good idea.
What was the idea? I don't even remember what happened, and I watched it like
I don't know.
yesterday.
There was a lot of plots going on at the same time.
No, there wasn't. It was a singular plot.
Well, they seem like a lot of plots. Probably because, like, every movie or every, like, scene just feels like a different thing. For one, I am so happy the boyfriend died.
Yeah.
I hated him.
I forgot who that was.
I'm
one of the dudes. It doesn't matter.
How did I forget watching this movie? Oh,
That's
wait.
okay.
I remember now. Okay. I'm trying to remember what this movie was. Okay, so, this chick, she becomes like a nurse's assistant, and she helps this nurse and they go to this house, and
big fancy
this lady
house.
She doesn't move. She's basically a vegetable.
She's in a coma.
And then we find out that our main character, she likes to steal things with her friends, and they're gonna do one last Steely McNeely.
She was very she didn't want to, and then the shitty boyfriend's just like, you need money, just do it. So she was easily convinced, but she didn't want to at first. Secondly, she has heterochromia, which I love heterochromia. Whenever I can make like any customizable character, I have heterochromia.
If there is a heterochromia, does that mean there's also a
homochromia?
Homochromia?
Yes, Justin.
Yes.
We are homochromatics.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been homo this whole time.
You've been homo this whole time, bud.
Holy shit. I can't
Full circle.
believe this. That's why everything looks gay to me.
Yep.
I have gay vision.
You have gay vision. It's true.
That's why everything's in rainbows. I thought it was just... I thought I was having a stroke. I thought I had like a stigma like in my eye or something.
Nope.
A ligma
more you
in
know.
my eye.
Ligma balls.
Have you guys seen a movie called Don't Breathe?
Maybe.
It's about these teenagers that go into a guy's house. He's blind.
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. Yeah.
And they try to steal shit from him, and then like does not go as planned, and it gets really schlocky towards the end. This movie felt very similar to it.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch this movie. And
Livid,
it looks
or
like
Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe. I watched Livid because I had to.
What do you mean you had to? You picked it.
Because I was looking at a list of French movies.
Livid that I had to watch it. That's
yeah.
Oh my god, that was it.
What I
realized.
So this movie reminds me a mix of do you remember that Polish movie we watched that was also about a ballerina? It was like it was like The Nest or something? The creepy bird becomes her.
Oh! Yes.
Hatchling?
Yeah.
It was not in Polish.
Whatever. It was another language. I think it was, I don't know. Yo, we watched that movie like a year and a half ago.
I'm pretty sure that was a Swedish movie.
Swedish.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up real quick just so we don't look like an idiot here.
We already do.
We have the memories of goldfish. Sorry, guys.
God. Okay. It was in Finnish.
Okay.
If you learned the language, would you say that you are finished learning it?
Yeah.
This is the worst episode we've ever done. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I would have to say I've finished what I want to say about this movie.
You haven't said anything.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
I know, that's the point. So it reminds me of that movie.
Because it has ballerinas.
No, it has the mother that's like hardcore.
She wasn't even a ballerina in that movie. She was a gymnast.
I prefer close enough.
Like, I can see kind of what Danny's saying though.
She's doing mental gymnastics, like what she was doing actual gymnastics in Hatchling.
But the point being is like the crazy mom is obsessed with the daughter being great at something. Oh yeah, so the crazy mom who is dead on, well, she's not dead on the bed. Vegetable on the bed. She's a really cool tomato. She was a ballerina teacher, like one of those like really hard ass ones when you think of like an evil ballerina teacher. Yeah, that was her. She'd whip you. You do wrong, she's like, get out of my fucking class, bitch. So she tells the one girl to actually get the fuck out of her class, and the girl sees her daughter with a creepy smile, and then the girl screams, and thusly you see the daughter eating the other girl, and that's where we find out it's a vampire movie. I thought it was gonna be a spooky movie and like ghosts.
Is it a vampire? Did they?
I don't think it's. Well, it's like sort of vampire. There is like blood drinking in it, but there's also some like weird magic shit too.
Yeah.
Which I liked that aspect of it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, we're vampires and like maybe necromancers? Question mark.
So, also a taxidermist.
Also a taxidermist. I liked
I love
the
the
weird
tea party.
taxidermy.
I know, the tea party was brilliant, but me and John were saying, like, when these three, like, first walk into the, like, the tea party room,
Mhm.
and that one turns real quick when it has no reason to turn.
But it
like,
does.
I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah,
Like,
I would have been
point,
out. I would have been like, nah, I'm good. But they were automatons. They were taxidermied automatons.
They were pretty cool.
They were cool. Which apparently the mom vampire lady necromancer question mark also is a skilled tinkerer / is the taxidermist.
Straight up,
Also,
that was so cool though.
Yeah,
like,
I am sort of disappointed that the daughter was not actually taxidermied.
That's what I thought the daughter was.
Yeah.
Taxidermied. So, when she's like when she breaks her back because the mother's mad at her and is making her dance and needed to do a split, she wouldn't do it, so she pushed her down and ended up cracking her spine.
That's wild.
She's then tinkers this like contraption onto her spine, which ends up making her like one of the ballerinas that
on a music box or whatever.
Yeah. But when she was doing that, it looked so fucking cool.
Yeah.
All I was thinking when she cracked her back like that, I was like, I bet Cass wants this right now.
Kind of, yeah.
Just crack my back and kill me.
Just crack my back and kill me. It's fine.
Well, she was paralyzed, so.
Yeah, which I don't know. It was really weird.
You're gonna make me yawn.
There's like a little. And then like.
This is the episode where everyone just goes, you know what, fuck this.
Hey.
So, also, the lady that was teaching our main character, Lucy, how to be a home nurse, ends up being, she's a psychopath, and she works for the lady.
She kills children.
She kills children, but it didn't specify why.
She kills them to take the blood.
Yeah, to give to the...
Which I was like, man, that's really convenient. You just kill children and they just happen to have the blood that you need. I guess they just need any blood, but I'm like, that... whatever.
So, here's the thing. When I saw that, like, I understood the fact, like, she was draining them from blood, but, like, what I was, like, stuck on, I'm like, she's a nurse. She gets the blood. But then I was thinking about it, because at this point, we didn't find out they were vampires or anything, but I was totally leading into black magic kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh... If she's getting blood of children, female children specifically, that is supposed to keep you young. You bathe in the blood of young children, like female children's. It's supposed to make you young again. So that's what I was going off of. I was like, that's got to be that one right there.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to like find like some shit to say about this. Poor Ben. Ben was just like, I mean, yeah, he was there, but like he just gave up in the beginning. He's like, "Can we just go get a beer instead?"
Right.
Like, I don't
he was over it. Here. I'm like, good for him.
There was something else that I did want to bring up on here.
I want to bring something up.
Oh, baby. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of horror movies this month. I mean, it's just anytime. But I decided that I was gonna watch all of the Hellraiser movies. Which were terrible. They were god awful. But the movies always start with like the Dimension logo thing being revealed, and this movie also starts with that. Yeah. And I was worried that I had somehow ended up in the hell dimension and that I was stuck watching another fucking Hellraiser movie.
This like intro to the movie took so fucking long.
Yeah, it took way too long.
Yeah, there were points where like I was like, am I actually watching anything?
Oh,
yeah, no.
There were times where I'm like, I swear I didn't zone out, but like
my thing is, oh, someone died. Blank, 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 blank. Oh, somebody died. Blank, blank, blank. That's pretty much how that was going.
I really want to talk about that last scene in the movie.
Well, before we get to that, before we went into the mansion to begin with, I did not know that this lore was in France too, but the Will-o'-the-Wisp, which is a big Scottish thing. Yeah, no, straight up, before I even got there, if I saw that, I'd be like, I'm turning around.
I thought when you were gonna be like, let me just state real quick. I thought you were gonna do like an ad read or something.
Nah.
Like,
No.
I was really worried that you were just gonna start talking about Raid Shadow Legends or something.
But guys,
all right, Cass, tell us what you want, because we need to like try to talk about this movie.
Okay, so we're just to catch us up towards the end. I'm not totally sure why this happened, but it did. The mom performs magic and soul swaps the main character and her daughter. And so the daughter is now in the main character's body, and the main character is in the daughter's body, which is like all fucked up and whatever. So that's like interesting, and like it's the daughter's body that is still a vampire creature, which whatever. Who also knows how to levitate? ? And that's kind of where I'm getting here.
She flies away at the end.
She flies away at the end. Like
And
there is a scene that we
she's
see.
Like an angel.
That like the vampire lady can't go in the sun. Like it hurts her. Like it cracks her skin and stuff.
And she goes up to the sun.
I got questions that aren't gonna get answered, but like both of them just seem chill that they're
in each other's bodies.
It did kind of seem like our protagonist Lucy was like not real thrilled about life. Where Anna, the little girl dancer ballerina, was real excited about life and being a human and like having normalcy, because that was desperately what she wanted when she was a little vampire child. It was just weird. It was really weird. That last scene was, I'm like, I could have done without this, actually. You could have just ended it at the falling off of the cliff kind of bit, like,
or flying. Or you could just end it them walking away together. Whatever, I'll accept that.
Yeah, like, I don't... Sorry. I understand what what that ending was.
When Anna was in Anna's body, when she was a vampire and she went outside, her face got all cracked and stuff from being in the sun. But now when Lucy's in Anna's body, the cracks faded away as she floated away.
Yeah, like...
So...
What
I don't know.
was
Maybe she's
that
going
about?
to heaven. I don't
fucking know.
Another thing that I had to explain to John, how fucked up it is to have somebody's eyes sewn shut.
Oh yeah.
That's something real fucked up to do to somebody if you want to make them suffer in the afterlife, is sewing their eyes shut. So I don't particularly know why the mother sewn Lucy's eyes to do the body swap. So I also don't particularly know why she sewn Lucy's eyes shut when she obviously wants her daughter.
I think it was just a way of like keeping the daughter there so she didn't escape because she couldn't see where she was going. I think that's all it was.
Yeah.
Just to keep her helpless.
Kind of fucked up in psychological manner. Like that shit's fucked.
It's real weird, man.
There wasn't a lot to this movie. Our main character Lucy was very pretty.
She was really pretty.
She kind of made me hold on, I have to think of the girl's name. Damn it. Let me Google it real quick.
Are French people just more attractive?
I doubt it.
I
feel like the same level of attractiveness is pretty, like, across the board, you know,
Okay.
like the same.
So with her, when she had her hair back and like her hair's black or whatever, and she's walking around, she reminded me of Anna Faris in Scary Movie when she like had like the dark brown black hair. Yeah, it just made me think of her the whole time. Like, huh? This movie didn't have a lot to it, other than pretty character.
It's nice that you have like a way to mute your mic instantly like that.
Yeah.
I would have just kept sneezing. Like, whatever, you're all hearing this.
Me exploding my brains out. Via sneeze.
Oh yeah, wasn't this movie too where there's like weird little ballerina girls cutting people's throats and shit too?
Oh yeah.
There was like a group of them.
One. Yeah,
I don't find children scary.
I mean, I do, but like,
I think
also not really. I was like, what is happening here?
Having children scares me.
Yeah.
Seeing a child does not scare me. If a child comes up to me with scissors, I'm just gonna like push it away.
Yeah.
I think in that outfit, they're creepier with the veils over them and they're like. That's got a little spook to it. And they just attack Ben, like, no fucking rhyme or reason. Just attack him.
I think the issue that I have with this movie is...
everything?
It just feels like someone going, other people find this creepy. Don't you find this creepy?
Yeah.
Like you went into a Spirit Halloween and you just grabbed some shit and you were like, this is creepy, isn't it? And I'm like, not really. Not really. No, I'm good. It just didn't do anything for me. Like, I don't know what I'm expecting anymore from any movie. Like, I think
I don't know.
There's a audio book by Stephen King that I'm listening to where he's talking about horror stuff, and he's like, it's the curse of the horror movie fan, where they always they go in with high expectations every time.
Every time.
Like, this one is going to be great. I'm so looking forward to it. And it's like, why did you put high expectations into a movie that's got an alligator in it? Like, what were you doing? But it's like, you want that same sensation that you're going to get from... It's kind of like when you see a comedy movie and you're like, I can't wait to watch this hilarious movie, and it's not funny. And you're like, is it me? Is it the movie?
Am I the problem?
You know what is a good vampire ballerina movie? Abigail.
I haven't watched it yet.
You need to watch it, man. That one was actually fun. Like, I enjoyed that one. I watched that one, like, months ago. I liked that one. That was fun. I don't think the concept was, like, super original, but it wasn't, like... It wasn't awful. And, like, the story kept pace, and, like, it was interesting, and it kept me interested. And I don't know, I had fun with it. I thought it was a good time.
There's this one vampire movie that's really good that I don't remember what it's called. I think it's
Queen
Norwegian.
of the Damned.
No.
I want a edgy ass vampire movie with new metal.
Right? Let's get some of that again.
Let's give it one more go. You know, like I think we could do it. After watching those Hellraiser movies, I was surprised that there wasn't. Actually, there was one that was like that, and it was I think it was Hellworld. Maybe I can't remember, but it has.
Oh, I remember
Henry
now.
Cavill in it.
Vampire movie I'm trying to think of is Let the Right One In.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was trying to think of.
That's
a good movie.
I'm thinking of.
It's a good movie. Everybody should watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's also a book, apparently.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the book came first.
It did, as usual.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So yeah, that was Livid.
That was Livid.
I think we talked about it for like at least 10 minutes of this episode.
I mean, what was there to say? This movie was so fucking boring. The thing that shocked me was that people liked it. I don't trust any reviews for anything anymore.
No, neither do I.
People are like, oh, I heard this was really good. The Rotten Tomatoes. Who gives a fuck anymore?
Right.
You know, fuck the Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck the scores. Fuck the reviews. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
listen
think
to
this
us.
movie had a 89 on it or something.
Yeah, and I was like, what does that even mean to me anymore? Like, how many times have we blindly followed into a Rotten Tomato movie where it's like, this is an 80% and it's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Or it's like a 2% and then it's Doom Asylum and ends up being a
hilarious
classic.
and amazing.
Yeah. Or like Cannibal Apocalypse. That movie was hilarious to me.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome, and people were shitting on it the whole time. It's like, what the fuck? What do you want? There was a movie that I hope that you two end up watching at some point because it's so amazing, and it was Demon Wind. That movie.
Oh yeah, you sent that to us.
That movie was fucking incredible. I at one point somebody just roundhouse kicks a demon's head off.
Nice.
And
Hell
it was beautiful.
Very
I mean,
good.
not everything has to be like stupid over the top shit. Like it was just an experience I wasn't expecting, but like it was at least interesting. Like it was stupid interesting. You're like, what the fuck is like every 10 minutes it was like, what is this?
Those are honestly the best kind of movies when you're just like, what am I experiencing right now?
I there's a lot of shit that I'm leaving out for that movie because I want you guys to discover it, but holy fuck, what the fuck was that? If anyone out there has watched Demon Wind, all 10 people that are subscribed to us, it's just us subscribed. Like
we just have.
If you've seen Demon Wind, comment that you've seen Demon Wind and tell me your favorite part. That's what we'll do. And if you enjoy this episode, I'm sorry. Usually our episodes are better. I think. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? But you know what? Thank you for coming around and checking out the episode anyway and sticking around to the end. Look at you. You downloaded the episode. Tell your other friend to download it too, and then tell their friend, and just keep going. And then eventually, we'll have a lot of downloads. What that means for us, I don't know.
Who knows?
But that'd be cool.
Just means we'll still be here.
We'll be here regardless, because
we'll be here in our rooms. One day, maybe we can have an episode where we're all in the same room.
Yeah,
that's
come to Milwaukee.
the dream. I'll think about it.
It's not. It's nice.
I as I'm told, it's also cold in wintertime. I might be going through surgery, so if I
heat. Don't worry about it. If anything, this current apartment gets really hot for no reason.
That's fair.
Oh.
Well, we'll see, because if I go through with the surgery, I probably will have time off.
Look at that.
Hey.
Who knows? Maybe we'll eventually be able to actually see each other again.
Maybe.
Our first hangout session together.
It was fantastic.
Hey.
We've never all hung out in the room at the same time.
No, we've never. No.
That's really weird to think about.
Do we all exist are we actually the same person because we're never
my.
seen in the same room?
You're right. I did make out with John that night. I had a really weird out of body experience with him. Awesome. You know, that's what I want. But yeah, so if you guys want to check out the other episodes and you want to hear us ramble about other movies, you can. We've talked about other movies. We talked about Hatchling. We did an episode on that. Cannibal Apocalypse, did that. The Doom Asylum episode is not available because the audio sounds like shit, but you can still watch that movie. Watch this movie if you want, because everyone else seems to like it. We didn't, but who are we to say what you can?
The Hatchling's really good. Actually, you know what I think? And by the whole podcast, we suggest you go watch the French movie Martyrs.
From 2008, specifically.
Oh my god.
I think you will enjoy that.
I love how we always bring it up.
Yeah,
it's a good movie, even though it was traumatizing. It was a fantastic movie.
We need another traumatizing movie. If anyone out there wants to give us a recommendation on a movie that will traumatize us, and not something like Vomit Slaughter Dolls or something, like, I don't want to watch that. I don't think it's legal to watch that. It shouldn't be, if it is. But, yeah.
Do you guys remember that Christmas movie with the porn stars?
Yeah.
Sleigh Bells?
Yes.
That's great. It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
God, we need. I think you guys should watch Demon Wind.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
care.
don't think so?
I think you'll appreciate it for what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, as for Livid, I don't care. You watch whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about any of the movies. It's like, watch it, whatever. Who cares? You
Do
know,
whatever you
maybe
want.
you like it. Maybe it's your favorite movie. I don't care. Enjoy yourself. As long
Yeah.
as you liked it, that's all I care about. But yeah, thank you guys for coming, and get the fuck out.
Get the
Bye.
fuck out. Oh fuck, I can't see where the button is to